Rage baiting is an art, most would say, but there's a lot of rage bait tactics that's been patched. And by patched, I mean like the why. The why rage bait, which is every time somebody says something, you say why. Or every time somebody says something, you say huh. So I'm not gonna do some simple rage bait tactics like that. I'm gonna be talking about the more of the real stuff. Something that it's not something you do all of the time. It's something you just put in there every once and then, and it makes somebody a little mad. It works especially if you're with an argument with somebody. But let's get right into it. We have 5 today. The first rage bait tactic is, oh yeah, I saw that TikTok. Now I didn't invent this one. It's just something that I saw and I was like, oh wow, that would actually really work. And it's like anytime somebody says something, like they tell you a joke they maybe made up or something, I don't know, you're just like, oh yeah, I saw that TikTok. Or they tell you something where it's like they're trying to like explain to you, like say you're mid argument and they're trying to explain to you how it's like a fact. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like that. And then you're just like, oh yeah, I saw that TikTok. Now you can't spam this. You can only use this once. All right. Like you can maybe use it once every couple times you're with them, but you use it once in every conversation. You can't use it more than that or it'd be too obvious that it's rage bait. Let's just use this. It's like something stupid like, bro, pickles are green. It's like, yeah, I saw that TikTok, bro. I saw that TikTok. And it will make people mad. The next one is, wait, can you repeat that? So this, how it works is when they're talking to you, say they're just like mad. They're just like talking to you. They're yelling at you. You're like, You start acknowledging it. You're like, You look them in the eyes. You do that. And once they're finished, you're just like, wait, can you repeat that? Let me just say, 1, anything they just said, they are not going to remember it, especially if they're already yelling at you. This one you can use if you're already rage baiting somebody and then it just keeps going on. They're yelling at you. You just like look at them. You're like acknowledging like that they're saying stuff to you. But after you're finished, you're just like, oh wait, can you repeat that? I didn't get that one. And stuff like that. Also, another one, you can't spam it. This one you could probably use a couple more times mid-conversation, but do not make it obvious. So the third one you can use a little bit more in one conversation. It's the, can you quit mumbling? Let me just say, this one you don't have to do when you're like yelling, like if anybody's yelling at you or anything, say they're just talking to you, just be like, bro, can you quit mumbling? Bro, I can't understand you. Can you quit mumbling? It will make people mad. I'm just saying, like, I experience it. I do too. My sister all the time. Sometimes she's mumbling when I do it. This one you can spam a little more. They're talking to you like, bro, I'm not mumbling. And as they start talking a little bit more, just be like, bro, stop mumbling. The more you use it, the better, but don't use it too much. It's like a limit. You don't want to make it too obvious, but using it once will probably just be like, oh, maybe I was mumbling. If you use it around 4 times, that would probably be the golden, like that's the golden spot. This one's a little bit of an old one, but it's not patched yet, so that's why I'm including it. It's mocking them when they stutter. Let me just say, this will make people mad, especially say you're in like an argument, because when you're in an argument, sometimes you don't think a lot and you're just like saying a lot of stuff. They say, be like, start making fun of them, be like, it will make them mad. The worse the voice you put it in, the more mad it will most likely make them. Now the 5th one, this one you don't do if you're in an argument. This one you don't do anything. It's just like as you're going, say you want to spice some things up, you just mispronounce people's names. Like I'm talking about like famous people, not just like random people you meet on the street. Like don't make it obvious. Say somebody's name is like K and you call him Kai, like, and you do it a couple times. Like that's not rage bait. Sure, it might just make them a little annoyed. That is not rage bait. What you want to do, say it's like Giannis, call him like Giannis or like Encantabuto and just like mispronounce his last name, because that's a very obvious, like that one I see a lot of people mispronounce their name. If you just do something like that, and like you can kind of build off of this one. It's not just one you just say. Be like, bro, do you watch basketball? Do you know what you're talking about? Or be like, bro, they're my favorite team. He's my favorite player. I think I know how to pronounce his name. Just say something like that and it will make people so mad. Especially, so say you do it to like a fan, like a freak, somebody who's like obsessed with the NBA. If you do that to them, they will get mad. Let me just say that. Now our honorable mention would be making up facts with too much confidence. Say something stupid, like something like, Bronny just broke the record for the most points last night. Did you know that? He just scored 102. At first they'll think you're joking, but do not make them think you're joking. You gotta be serious. You gotta be like, bro, What if they'll look it up? Be like, I'm not joking. Even after it says no, be too confident. Be like, bro, I was at the game. I got courtside tickets to the game. I was there. I witnessed it. You don't have to do as like dramatic, be like, I got courtside tickets, but you can just be like, bro, I literally witnessed the game last night. Maybe it's not updated yet, and you have way too much confidence. The more confidence you have, the more real they think it is. If you guys want a part 2, make sure you drop a comment below. Like, subscribe, I don't really care. Yeah.